Well, welcome back, my Sagittarian friends. This is a reading for the week of October 29th through November 5th, 2017. Now, Sagittarius, if you're watching at YouTube, this is going to be a general life reading. And if you'd like something that's devoted a little more towards love, you can find that reading at my Vimeo channel. And I leave that link also here for you to find that reading as well for your sun, moon, and your rising signs. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look at Sagittarius for October the 29th through November the 5th. I think we're being told something here. All right. This is where we want it. The Six of Cups and the King of Cups. The Knight of Wands. Oh, Sagittarius, what is it that you're wanting here? The Magician. The Three of Wands and the Four of Cups. Three of Pentacles. The Tower. And the Emperor. All right. So, Sagittarius. Feels like there's something in your life that's kind of out of control. There's somewhat of a destructive energy connected to something that goes on in your life. I think what I almost feel like I need to say here is you feel like you get 3 steps ahead and then you get 3 steps behind or 4 steps behind. You know, every time you step forward, you get knocked back down again. And I don't know what this situation is that keeps breaking down for Sagittarius. It starts out here, it's deeply connected and rooted to something from your past. The King of Cups is self-love that I think more than anything here. That this can talk about a love connection, but we're not going to go that deep into it because this is really all about you. This is really all about Sagittarius and something in your life that feels like it's out of control. The King of Cups is the guy who seeks control. He's that element within yourself that says, I have to love myself enough to change this. And the Knight of Wands is you instinctively saying yes. This situation that maybe I've carried for a long time really does, in every sensible way, need to end. But you don't know how to end it. With the Two of Swords, you don't even know how to begin changing this. Is this a behavior? Is it something that you think about endlessly? Is it an obsession? The King of Cups has to love himself enough to change his situation. And so this situation for Sagittarius from the past, you may have been doing this thing or I don't know how exactly to word this because it feels like it's rooted to your past. And you need to take action in order to change it. Because if you don't end it, something important in your life is going to end. Something that you hold dear to you may just come to an end if you don't learn how to change something. You know, the Magician here, next to the Three of Pentacles, says that this can be a work situation. But again, I'm not going to get a different answer here. That whatever it is that's connected to the past, that you need to love yourself enough to let go of it, or it's going to cause an ending in your life that you don't want. The Emperor has to be the one in control. But it feels to me like there's a stubborn energy that shuts down when you think about gaining that control. As if this is an obsession that you cannot let go of. And the Magician, he knows how to change his life. He knows how to get there. He's very skilled at getting the things that he wants. But he also experiences the down cycle when it comes to getting control. There's an ending here next to something that could have been avoided. Could have been avoided. If gotten under control. The opportunity is there to get control of this. Gain back something maybe you lost. You just don't see how. You just don't see how to get maybe something back that you lost because something was out of control. There is something lost here. It's connected to the situation from the past. You have to love yourself enough to experience the growth, to experience the personal growth, so that whatever it is that you're carrying with you can end. I'm going to draw a clarifier here and see if I need one. Is there a clarifier here for Sagittarius? The changes that Sagittarius wants to make can happen here. But something has to be let go of, and it's all connected to control, self-control, constancy, the home, and fortune. Well, I'm going to say this possibly is not connected to your day-to-day. I think as far as your financial well-being goes, you may have a pretty good handle on this. This is something else. This is something deeper. This is connected to your passions. You know, and I don't even know if this is that kind of passion. I think this might be more along the lines of some sort of disruptive kind of passion. I think that your work situation, your home situation feels secure, but there's something there that is out of control, and gaining control of the situation for whoever this message is meant for really is a gift. If you can get control of whatever this is that needs to end in your life, there is a new beginning that comes as a gift. It's a chance to start over again, maybe. The Tower says that the possibility of rebuilding something that ended is there. But you have to get control over whatever the situation is that you're attracted to doing. The guilt. Oh. Okay, Sagittarius, so there's some guilt connected to this too. Whatever this control is, there's an element of guilt that goes with it. It says, I release any belief that no longer assists in my soul's growth. And guilt is part of that. I don't know if guilt even has any place in this, because to me, guilt is kind of worthless energy. I don't do guilt. Not anymore, anyway. I try not to. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. What is it that needs to end here in order? What do you need to get in control of in order to have a happier future? Fear. It figures. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Get out of your place of fear. If you let go of something, if you get control of a situation and do it in the name of love, there will be no fear. Fear can't get inside a situation that is done with love. There is no guilt when a situation is done in the sense of love. But it may take a sense of discipline on Sagittarian's part to gain control of what it is that has such a harmful effect on their relationships, on their life maybe. It all depends on where this lies with you. Now, if this didn't make sense to you, it wasn't meant to. You can reach me for a private reading if you want. If you want me to look deeper at your questions, your concerns, and your path in life, I can do that for you. Contact me through my website or through my email address, and I will get back to you with what you need. I handle the process myself. All the invoicing I do myself. That's the way I like it. And so if you want me for a reading, you will get me. So go ahead and send a message, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And now I'm going to go do your love reading. I'm going to leave this the way it is because it speaks very simply a message to Sagittarius. You've got to get control over something here. It has possibly had devastating effects on your past. It can have devastating effects on your future. It says that right here. But you have to come out of maybe a place of fear and possibly a sense of disciplining yourself. Stop carrying the guilt. The guilt doesn't do you any good. Guilt doesn't do anybody any good. Never has, never will. I don't play the guilt card. But some people do. You have to discipline yourself. You have to sometimes force yourself into doing things that you don't want to do. And sometimes you have to let go of things that you don't want to let go of. And that's what I'm going to take and leave you with for now. So, reach out to me if you want to. You know how to do it. If you want your love reading, that's up next. You can find that at my Vimeo channel. And Sagittarius, until next week, check your sun, moon, and rising. If this didn't make sense, it wasn't supposed to. And take care. Be well. And peace.